Focus. Look into my eyes and focus. Focus on me. Where is she? Oh, there she is. I mean, there I am. I'm all out of coffee. I think I drank too much coffee before starting this video, to be honest. Alright, let's begin with why I started this video. I did this because my cousin shouted me out. This was months ago, and so I still need to find a schedule to film my videos. And I'm trying my best, but still trying to keep up with my money and responsibilities and stuff. I still wanted to do this video, give a big thanks to Encrypt for shouting me out on one of his videos a long time ago, like months ago. He shouted me out, and you know, I wanted to return the favor, and I let him know beforehand, and he's like, no, it's alright, this and that, and I'm like, no, I still want to do it. Besides, I'm not, like, well, first of all, let me just start off by saying that this is his dog. So, what I wanted to do was draw his dog. I should have just started out with that. What is wrong with me? I wanted to draw his dog because not only do I love Encrypt, by the way, he's my cousin, but I love his dog Dandy. He's this huge, lovable, scary dog. He comes after you like with such an aggression just so he can tell you how much he loves you. That big dog, he's like the biggest lovable dog there. I mean, I know a lot of people say that about their dogs, and they're not wrong. Dogs are just, I'm not even gonna say man's best friend. They're just humans, but they're life's best friend. Okay, maybe I might be stretching it a bit much. In all seriousness, I really love that dog. I really love that dog. I remember I even cried because he ran away, and like I was really young. Me and my cousin were out trying to look for him, and I was so paranoid, and I thought like I thought I was his hero. And I remember grabbing my boxing gloves, and I got my wraps, and I was gonna be some dog's hero. Not some dog, but you know, Dandy. Like I really wanted to do something, you know, because he ran away and I didn't know what to do. I was a little kid, my cousin didn't know what to do, so we were both looking for him, while my aunt, I don't even think she knew what was going on. We still didn't find him. I had to go home to my dad, and I still didn't know about him up until the next day. He came in around like 1 in the morning. He was just roaming around. It doesn't seem like a big deal now, but it seemed like a big deal to me back then. I mean, I was a kid. I didn't know about losing your dog up until that moment. I just didn't know how that felt, you know. I just assumed that like, it must feel pretty bad, but no, it felt pretty horrible. Yeah, but I mean, I've had other stories with that dog too, and I mean also my cousin. I mean, because he's my cousin, we would get into some trouble back then. We wouldn't get into a lot of trouble, but yeah. I would get in trouble in school with him sometimes. We would mess around a bit too much, and I think I even got called into the principal's office. I don't think we actually got called in together. I think once, but I don't know. It's been a long time. All I know is that outside of school is when we would have a lot more fun than when we were in school, because we were in different classes. We would mostly get in trouble within the family. Like we would pull pranks. I remember, and I know, I'm pretty sure, I hope my cousin remembers this. I remember I was like, we were running down the stairs in some part of his house, and on the way down there was a window towards my right. Outside of the window was a party going on, and underneath the window there was somebody sitting there. Not just somebody, it was a bunch of people, and they were watching people dancing or whatever. And so I'm running down the stairs. For no reason, I just grabbed this chunk of water, a mouthful, obviously because I don't have two mouthfuls. I ended up spitting it out, and I didn't realize how stupid that decision was up until I heard gasps. They were like, it just hit me. I'm like, man, I'm in trouble. Okay, as long as I don't say anything, nobody's gonna know. And nobody actually knew up until way later, and at that point I didn't really get in trouble. That's a good thing, but I felt so bad when I saw the person I hate. I didn't even know the lady. It was just some lady that got wet from her head down. It was actually like I think her left or right shoulder that was wet down. Like you could just see. She was wearing a black dress, but you could still see the water stain. It was, man, I just felt guilty at that point, and I must have not felt that guilty because I remember just forgetting about it right away. But then we brought it up with jokes or whatever, so I guess I didn't feel that bad. I mean, I was a kid. I was like around yesterday. So about this drawing, I wasn't trying to go for realism. I was just trying to go with whatever was appealing to me. I wanted to go with a little bit of shading. Not really. I was trying to go more for like a trippy. I always like saying that, trippy design. There's like a lot of intricate little designs within designs, and you see like these clouds everywhere and stuff like that. Well, I was trying to go for that, and man, it took me hours and hours. But again, I always say this, but man, it was a lot of fun just listening to music and scary stories in combination. It was just awesome. It was a lot of fun. I just really enjoyed watching the color run. It was very relaxing just watching it swim around and stuff like that, and you just kind of have to wait for it to settle. I don't mind waiting because I could just get onto a different part of the drawing and just, you know, draw. It's a lot of fun just watching it swirl around and stuff like that. That's why I want to keep doing, that's part of the reason I want to keep doing watercolor. It's still a challenge to me, but it's becoming less of a challenge and more of a relaxing thing. It was already relaxing, but I feel more relaxed just watching it swirl around and then making a design out of that. You know, it's a lot of fun. But anyways, I'll just let you watch the rest of this video. Hopefully I didn't talk for too much and I could just cut the audio a lot shorter than I intend it to be. But thank you so much for watching, and I will serve myself more coffee. That didn't even have sugar, it was just straight up black coffee. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the flavor, but it gets me through making a video. I will see you in the next one.